Hi, and welcome to Princess of the Apocalypse. Sorry, we were a little late tonight. I had to suddenly work a little late. And tonight I'm joined by...
Patrick, I'm playing Brood Brawnanvil, a gold dwarf cleric.
Ian, playing Egmund, an Aarakocra Sunseer monk.
Brendan, playing Seer, a fire genocide evocation wizard.
And Lorne playing Tobias Greywood, the Shadow Monk halfling.
Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. Where we last left our heroes, they had just defeated a great dragon in the Temple of the Crushing Wave, or Dragon Turtle. Pride, with his magical hex abilities and newly freed from the hell of the lawyers, used his green flame hexblade abilities to pretty almost one-shot the dragon turtle. And we leave our heroes looking at the spoils of their kill.
And I think we smelled turtle meat, which is probably attracting every monster that's left.
What monsters?
Yeah, we cleared this place.
There's all the underwater creatures.
Oh, yeah, the octopi.
Well, wait, technically, isn't the water still removed from this area?
No, it started to fill back in, didn't it?
Right.
Is
yeah.
it only
It does,
only a
but
minute?
it fills in slowly. No, it's 10 minutes, and then it fills in slowly.
Like a foot of depth every minute, I think?
Something like that.
And on the bottom, you see his dragon hoard full of gold and silver, and electrum and gemstones and all sorts of stuff. However, his carcass is on top of it. What do you guys do?
Oh, does anyone have a pickaxe? Or a hatchet?
What do you intend to do?
Well, once we collect about 400 meat from it, it'll just disappear.
God damn it.
That is a reference to Ark, a video game that I've lost my husband to over these past few weeks.
I probably have contributed to that slightly.
Yes, he's cheating on me with you.
Yeah, apparently your other husband.
Oh, it was funny the other day. We have our friend's teenage son is also playing Ark with Ian, so he calls me up and he's like, "Can Ian come on and play?" And I was like, "Well, no, honey, he has work."
That's adorable, though.
That is.
It's adorable.
Seer, do you have the ability to reduce the size of things still?
Wait, didn't Brendan shortly thereafter ask if I was on?
Yes, but you weren't adorable.
I'm not?
Well, not like a kid adorable.
Well, we wasted our time last night. We watched Triple X, and God, I should have played Ark.
I can. It is an object now. It's not a creature, but I can still reduce it to a 3x3. But I don't think we can move a 3x3.
We can in the
If
water.
we all work together?
Huh.
Okay, so like
One sec.
my strength is like 19.
What?
Yeah, he's got the gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
Yes.
Because I'm stronger than the dwarf.
Yeah, I don't really have anything to help here.
And how long does that water effect last, Brood?
10 minutes.
Oh,
Okay.
10 minutes. Okay, so your guys are safe.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, is it still technically a creature, even though it's dead?
No, I think it's a corpse.
Could I polymorph it, is what I'm asking.
Let me look up the spell. 1 second.
I can drag it into chat, I think.
No,
I can't.
You could polymorph me into a giant ape again.
Oh, yeah! Doing it.
Now,
And
were
we can
we
just roll
gonna...
the dragon turtle away.
Wait. Does polymorph require concentration?
It does,
Yes, for 1 hour.
but Seer doesn't need concentration for right now.
Okay, so the water's filling up.
You could
What if we
totally
just-
move a 4x4
Nope, the
as a
water's
giant
not
ape.
filling up yet. It's
Oh, okay.
10
doesn't-
minutes.
10 minutes.
And I don't think polymorph
Yeah, he's
would
huge.
work because the transformation lasts until the target drops to hit 0 hit points or dies.
Yeah,
It's already
that's fair.
dead.
I'll just transform Tobias into a giant ape, and he can move it.
Well, I'm gonna look to see
Preferably
if there's anything
on the land, where Seer can salvage as much meat as possible.
Oh,
I'm
we can
looking
ride the
here.
bottom of his shell down from the Lich's temple down the mountain. That'd be a hoot. If we get in trouble, you just bail and... Oh, you can't fly.
Yeah, Pride has absolutely nothing to help with this, by the way.
Yeah,
Pride's done enough.
unless I'm using my fly to help lift.
So yeah,
What-
Seer will walk over to
No,
Tobias.
I have a slightly better option.
Better than a giant ape?
Frost giant.
I can't turn you into a frost giant.
Yes, you
It's
can.
not a beast.
Oh, it's not a. It has to be a beast.
It has to be a beast for regular
Yeah.
polymorph.
Okay, then the giant ape is the best option.
Or
then.
T-Rex, but
Well,
I feel
okay,
like little tiny arms would be ineffective.
Yeah.
So here's what we've learned from the movie Snatch. What's the easiest way to move a body?
Roll it.
Downward.
Chop it up into 5 pieces.
Feed it to the pigs.
Oh, that's the end, yeah.
Well, here's the thing: is Seer kind of wants the body
Like
for
whole?
things. Well, parts of the body.
Well, no, like can't we chop off a,
Do we have time?
leg and then I airlift it up, and then the other leg airlift it up? Then
I think you're underestimating the size of this creature.
I think I am.
It is gargantuan.
Seer
It
wants to
is-
have a turtle barbecue for Red Larch.
Yo, Seer wants to make the world's largest bowl of turtle soup.
Using the shell as the bowl.
Yes.
But who's going to verify such a claim?
Prince Egmont of the Aarakocra. His
True.
word is got to be good enough to verify a claim like that.
Almost
But
definitely.
what about the
in
Feathergale Society?
Oh,
Who cares about them?
yeah, we don't like them.
I mean, we do
But
like
they
them.
but they like Egmont. Remember, the only reason he's considered a prince is that he convinced Savra, who you see it from the Feathergale Society. Remember, the Feathergale Society was evil. He convinced her that he was a prince. And
Wait.
because she's rich, she just told everyone of importance, and then everyone believes those people, and et cetera, et cetera.
So, the Feathergale Society was evil?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a few infiltrators were evil,
Dude, we
No.
kicked them out of their tower.
turning it bad from the inside. I thought, like, broadly speaking, the society was okay.
No.
We chased them to that underground door, or I did, remember?
And then you chased them to the air cult temple with
And-
Arisi.
And we shut up their tower and rode on the drawbridge under new management.
Speaking of which, we do need a name.
That was an amazing time.
We do still need a name.
What, for our group or for our tower?
Yes, under new management by who? For
Oh,
both.
true.
Bets?
PEBTS?
Egmont and the Eggettes?
No.
I'm trying to see what our letters...
Never.
We only have one vowel in our names, so... If we just use the first letter from each name.
Well, if Pride went off on his lonesome, we could just use Bets. BETS.
Yeah, all bets are off.
I prefer Tebs.
All tabs are... Fool?
Or Steb. Steb is the best.
No, you know what we use? Best. We are the best.
That's pretty good. That's got my money. It's either that or Egmont
Yeah.
and the Eggmets.
No, I like best.
Best management.
So you guys have officially named yourself the best.
We're the best party.
Yes.
Yes.
We even have a theme song now because of what's it called? Karate Kid.
No, man. It's Pokemon theme.
No, it's
Best
Tina Turner.
around.
I have no
Okay,
idea
we have
what you guys
we
are
have
talking
multiple in the
about.
running.
All right, so what are you doing with this turtle that you just killed and it's kind of spilling blood everywhere? Prod, your shoes, you're ankle deep
Pride is
in
flying.
blood.
Pride is flying.
Pride is flying. Okay. So Seer wants the body. Are
Yes.
you going to
Giant ape Tobias, just drag it out of the water. He's got to be strong enough, right?
Well, all we
He's a
need to do is roll
3x3
it
with
over.
high strength.
All we need to do is roll it over. When the water fills back up, the ape can lift it in the water and it'll be pretty much weightless anyway.
All right. I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
We
And then
just
we
need
can
to
send
roll it
Manta
away now to get
Mothman
the
down
treasure first.
Yeah. Well, no, we can
And-
just send
and tech-
Manta Mothman
Well, and
down.
technically, the giant ape is not giant; it is huge.
Yeah. It's a 3x3. That's plenty big enough.
Isn't
got,
it
like,
one
20-something
size
strength.
bigger?
That's
Yeah,
correct.
but it's got like 20-something strength.
23.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let me double check that.
And it's huge, so its carrying capacity, it's like what, 4 times what a 23 strength creature would be.
It
if they were
also
small?
has a +9 athletics.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
All right, roll me in athletics.
Whoops.
You are able to lift up the turtle, and this thing has a lot of weight behind it, but you're able to lift it up. Which direction do you want to go?
I guess. Oh, am I
To
holding it?
shore!
Yeah, to shore. It's more the fact of
Flip it over.
is there the? Do I have the strength to actually flip it up onto the shore, or is it more of a dragging motion right now?
Right now, you are very much doing a dragging motion. That's going to be another. That's going to be another skill check.
Okay.
Well, aren't you
then
like
I'll
50
at least-
feet down?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's why.
Yes, you're not
Oh,
going to be able
yeah.
to. You're not going to be
Yeah,
able
Well,
to.
I thought we were waiting
So
for
it'd be
it
like
to
a
fill.
Yeah, in that
clean and
case, then
jerk
I
to
will
get that
drag
up.
it.
Well, I
I will
thought we
drag
were
it to
waiting
shore
for-
edge, waiting for the water to refill, so we can pull it out with the buoyancy of the water.
I thought we were waiting for that anyway before I did that.
No, because we still need to roll him off to get off the treasure. So now
Well,
he's
no,
off the
we
treasure.
have Manta Mothman.
Yeah, but he was
And
still
Seer's
on
going
the
to spend
treasure.
a long time cooking.
All right. Well, I'll let the water start filling back up so we can move in more easily and let Eggman start collecting all the gems and pretty things.
All right, Eggman is slowly collecting all the gems and pretty things. All right, it's slowly filling with water. Are you keeping a hold of the carcass?
Yes.
All right, because it's slow, I'm not going to have you roll another check. All right, I'm going to say over time it fills up. And now you have to roll me another athletics check to swim.
Halfling.
Oh.
Oh no, you're not a halfling.
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
He's not a halfling.
Oh my god, you slip on some treasure. You lose your grip and start to drown.
Wait a minute.
Or not start to drown, but you definitely lose your grip on the carcass.
I did roll a 10.
You did roll a 10. I'm going to say... Alright, you are going... You at least... It slips from your grasp. You're able to catch it back again with some difficulty. but you don't move forward. Deal?
That works for me. Yeah.
I wish I had a spare spell, or I wish I had a spare concentration.
All right. Do you want to try and get it up on shore again?
Yes, I will.
I think it's easier if we take it out by the water rather than drag it over the land.
Oh, that is a good idea.
Will it fit down these passageways?
Yes, I will actually show you.
Oh, it can go over.
Okay, so if we're gonna do it that way, we need to be wary of the squid.
Well, that squid's not going to attack a giant ape with the corpse of a dragon turtle.
That's possibly true. Okay. So that's what I guess I'm
Athletics again for
guiding
swimming.
this thing. Okay, let's make sure I didn't get rid of it.
Am
There
I
it is.
still getting treasure, or can I give it a boost? Because my 80 feet's gonna give a good push to the turtle.
You can help assist.
We could lash boats to your arms like little,
Oh my God.
like the inflatable water wings.
Yeah, Pride'll, I guess not really help any. That's a
Well,
Pride.
I
like,
rolled another
tries to pull it.
26.
So
Here,
for
let me,
that, I
help
will
him.
say you are halfway down. Assisting
with
would
him.
just give him advantage.
Okay, well then, I'll go in front and make sure the octopus doesn't
Okay.
attack
We've
us.
gotten all the treasure by now, right?
That's it. That's what I asked.
Yes.
If I
I'm
hadn't,
gonna say
Okay.
I would
throughout
do
this
stay.
time you have gathered it all up, and you receive 700 gold pieces, 440 electrum,
I'm
Six.
set. See you later, commoners.
6 cryophrase gemstones worth 40 each, and 4 large onyxes worth 70 each.
Man, this is the saddest dragon horde ever.
Yeah.
It's the saddest dragon ever, guys.
Okay, I was supposed
Yeah, he
to...
got killed in what,
Yeah.
3 hits?
It's
I think
somebody
three-
said,
two
Pride
rounds,
hit
I
him
think.
twice, and then somebody else hit him once.
let's give dragon abilities to a snapping turtle.
Okay,
The
Well,
steam
it's
breath
the fact
is cool.
it's the fact that we took him out of his water environment that is the only
Yeah.
thing that really weakened him.
yeah, because he couldn't
Yeah,
move.
that was big. Well, more we didn't have disadvantage on our attack rolls. That would have been an
That
issue.
too, yeah.
Yeah, you guys were pretty clever in how you defeated him.
Okay, so I guess another roll, you said with advantage to get him
Yep.
Yep, I'm
most of the
pulling.
way the rest? Let's see here. 25.
All right, I will say you got through this tunnel underneath the bridge and through to the main area.
Where the octopus is?
Yes.
And do I see the octopus?
Roll me perception.
Okay.
No.
I don't.
17?
You think you see it, but then it sees the dragon turtle and it runs away.
Haha.
The upside down dragon turtle.
I mean, it's got the same silhouette.
Yeah.
I think it decided just to not fuck around with that.
Wait a minute. If memory serves, octopi have blind sense in this game.
I can't remember.
It's because of their ink cloud.
Oh, right.
So another roll, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage for this one as well?
Yep.
Awesome.
I got my talents in it and I'm going forward.
28.
You were able to make it reach towards the mouth of the cavern. One more to see if you can get it through the cavern and up to Riverguard Keep. You
Booyah.
do so. But now you're at the bottom of Riverguard Keep with a gigantic
Corpsel.
corpse. And there's
Cargo.
no way the corpse is going up those stairs.
Fuck.
Do we have a
Get
bag
it
of
out.
holding?
We can get it out into the river. The chain's down, right?
The chain is down. You get inspiration for remembering that.
Can I give it to someone else?
Sure.
Yeah, he does already have inspiration.
Oh fuck. Okay, you can give it
Tobias.
to someone else.
He's helping me out, pull this thing out. So
All right,
he's
Tobias,
pushing
you
this-
gain
He's
inspiration.
helping you.
Yeah, he's helping me out.
Hey, and to be
But
fair, I
spoken
did
like a
come up
true
with
prince.
best.
Yeah, that is good. Give him for best for sure.
Yes, best, yes.
Okay, I'm assuming another roll.
Yes. And with that, you are able to get it out into the river. However, I would argue you have another 15 minutes of polymorph left.
So let's
And
push
you
it.
realize that Red Larch is inland.
Well, I wasn't planning on taking it to Red Larch to cook. Just get it on the shore.
Yeah, we'll push it up onto the beach
Yeah.
now. We'll beach it.
All right, one more athletics check.
And I'll
Okay.
give it my all.
Really?
Really?
2 2s.
Oh! You are not able to make it go onto land. Your feet get kind of stuck in some mud.
Do you want me to try to continue? When he gets stuck, I'll
Sure.
with
Athletics.
advantage. Because we were working
Sure,
together.
sure. And with that, after your knees get stuck, you don't think you can go on, and you're pantomiming for air, or you're panting for air. Eggman comes in and with his mighty bird arms just up onto the beach.
Let's not make it like a barge. Let's turn the shell into a barge. Fill in the holes, make it watertight.
Yeah,
Are
do
we
any
really-
of you guys know how to use a raft?
Yeah, rafts are simple. I see the land dwellers use them all the time because they can't fly. You just throw things on the water and they float. Seems pretty random what floats, but
1 sec, phone call.
Do we have time to get there before it starts to go kind of iffy?
Yeah.
How far away is Womford? I don't have the map up.
I think it was it a little over a day? Maybe a couple of
also-
days?
Don't even see the Desterin Valley map anymore. Well, that's definitely not the right one. The invisible
Yeah.
thing uppercutting a man.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Reese again. Remember the kid I was telling you about earlier? He called again.
Womford's too far away. You're just going to have to cook it here in Riverguard Keep.
Well, yeah, I was actually planning on cooking it down in the thing before I remembered we're underwater, and we can't really transport soup underwater.
You'd make the entire water temple a big broth.
Yeah, let's start cooking. Create bonfire.
Well, if you're doing a soup, we can chain off where the boats are kept here in Riverguard Keep, and you just boil that section of water.
I don't think I want the dirt that would be in the soup.
A large
Yeah.
a large bonfire appears. What do you do now?
Oh, I created underneath the presumably upside down turtle on land to, start cooking. I'm not actually sure how to make a turtle soup. We need like a big bowl, right? How do we get into a bowl?
Well, Brood will climb on top, and
We don't have
I'll
a
do
big enough bowl.
I can do a survival check to at least gut this thing for you properly and take out the innards.
That
Wait.
would be good.
wouldn't Eggman know how to deal with this thing because he likes to pick up tortoises and drop them from really high up?
You take a axe, and you just start wailing on the bottom part, going like a madman. Seer, you are in horror.
No,
can I-
that's not how you clean an
No,
animal.
like this.
I'm pretty sure the liver is down here at the bottom.
Let me show you. And Seer will like grab his hand and start, like actually properly cleaning it.
Properly cleaning
Okay, how's
it.
that for actual survival cleaning it? 18?
You know that Brood was wrong, and how to like get the bottom belly part of the shell up. But then
All right.
Seer comes in and starts making wonderful, delicate cuts, like a sushi chef.
I guess turtle soup is probably not going to be practical, but at least spend the night making dragon jerky and
You
sell
do?
that for a ridiculous amount.
Oh, that would have tamed that griffin so much faster.
Yeah, it would have.
You got the
Well-
griffin is technically still tame. You technically own those griffin babies. It just takes 3 years for them to grow up, and it's only been like 6 months.
It's been 6 months.
That's what I figure. It's like 6 months. You guys are into spring.
All right. Yeah. So let's get an assembly line going and just make jerky overnight.
You do so.
Because
Oh,
you gotta
'cause
figure
jerky
dragon
can
jerky
be-
is worth a lot.
And dragon jerky can be used to make turtle soup.
You
Could you make-
also let me actually look
Yeah, you
up
just
turtle
rehydrate
soup.
it, right? When we get back
I
to Red
guess.
Larch, and
Make
you can
little
make
bouillon
turtle
cubes.
soup. Yeah.
All right, we're doing it. It's happening.
The bones we could make stock. Could we boil the whole?
We don't really have a clean thing to boil it in.
Well, that's the beauty. Oh, Eggman wouldn't know that that's the beauty of boiling.
Is there a
I mean,
bell tower
yeah, we
here?
could-
I
I
can turn the
argue
bell
that-
into a
But it would be
giant
filled with
cauldron.
Okay.
Dirt.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to point out, guys, we're focusing on how we're going to cook an imaginary creature.
Yep.
Why not?
Wait, why that?
And
As far as
honestly, the biggest
focusing on
issue is the
imaginary
size of the
things,
creature.
this is one of the better ones we focused on.
True, it is. Yes.
Now, but no, more what I was thinking was how the Aarakocra boil water is to put a rock in a fire and then dump the rock into a cauldron.
Seer was gonna snap his fingers and make fire appear
You
to
do.
remind Eggman that he can make fire
Well, yes,
just whenever he wants.
but Eggman will point at the
And
large
magical fire that works
place where the
underwater.
boats land, and we heat up a big pile of rocks and dump them in there and boil the whole lagoon with the turtle in it.
Would dirt be an issue? Because I don't want dirt in the food.
Yeah, that would be an issue. It is one of the
But it'd be clean dirt.
key. No, it wouldn't be clean dirt.
It'd be boiled.
It would be
It's
disinfected.
still dirt. It would still be dirt.
You still
It
would not
tastes
want to eat it.
shitty.
So, okay, are you taking sections of the usable meat and
Yeah.
you turning it into broth and boiling and cooking it as turtle
Broth
soup?
is made out of bones. Roll me another
Oh.
cooking utensils check, Seer.
Well, there is also a kitchen here, so we can use
16?
Yes,
the gear they
yeah.
have
yes,
here.
you can use
Brood.
the gear.
Think bigger. What's bigger than a kitchen?
What's bigger than a
A
kitchen?
bread box.
A galley?
No. And what do smelly land dwellers need lots of?
A
Laundry.
Bathhouse?
No.
No, we use the laundry's boiler to. What's that thing where they put the meat in a bag and then boil it?
Sous vide.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Do we have a bag? Is the problem.
So okay, wait. Am I getting this the sense that we are going to take what probably would only work as a bag of holding, tossing that into boiling water to use it to somehow try and cook this turtle?
To cook an excess amount of turtle meat all at once, yes.
You're going
Also-
to take
wait,
you're going
no.
to take a pocket dimension and boil it.
No, I've got
We don't
this.
have a bag of holding, do we? Or did somebody buy one?
One of you guys didn't
Oh,
buy one.
Actually, no.
What if we just
we
put
can
the meat
we can go
in
back
the
to
water in the bag of holding?
We
and
don't
then
need to worry
close
about
it?
that. Go back to boiling the turtle in the lagoon area. I can just purify food and water, and that'll take out all the dirt.
Oh, he's brilliant.
There we go.
Fucking Brood, you get an inspiration. This is an amazing night. I didn't expect you guys to actually like do this. This is what I needed after a long day.
This is team goals. Seer wanted to cook this dragon turtle. We're gonna cook this dragon turtle.
Yep.
All right. So
Okay,
you
now
cast...
let's not cock up the roll to actually like cook it for real.
Oh,
So
and Seer. Okay, hold on a second, guys. Seer, you realize broth is made out of bones, and stock tends to be made out of meat and bones.
Well, we're just turning it to jerky for now. Turning as much of the meat as possible into jerky. Right?
Okay.
Well, no, but
yeah.
that means
Or
we're
no, we're
not
gonna do the soup,
boiling
though.
it.
We're gonna do the soup though, yeah, because we have the
Well,
way to do
that's
that
what
now.
you use
Okay.
the bones for. You boil the bones.
So
So, yeah,
Edmund
let's
will
separate
start
the
rolling
bones.
down barrels to put the soup in after.
Okay.
And Brood will create food and water, but the only food I'm gonna create are vegetables and root vegetables and stuff like that. Whatever Seer needs to cook.
Oh, but
His
how
soup
are we
with.
gonna...
I thought create food and water. You created like something like hardtack, and that was it.
Yeah,
how
it's
are
like
we gonna
a
block off the
trail
river
mix.
access?
Oh, but you
This
can.
isn't gonna
But that
work.
hardtack you can use, and in fact, this is a historical fact, children. You can use it to make kind of like a thickener, like you would normally in flour. You would just use the hardtack. That's something I learned
No,
from YouTube.
it just says you create 45 pounds of food, enough to sustain up to 15 humanoids or 5 steeds. The food is bland but nourishing.
Turnips.
Yeah,
We don't want
turnips,
bland.
potatoes.
Seer has plenty of food in the carriage. Seer has hundreds of pounds of food in the carriage.
All right. Well, I can use meld stone to close off the lagoon area completely.
Hell yeah. We got the world's biggest bowl for the world's biggest
If only,
meal.
if only
Also-
photography had been invented.
In doing this, you've noticed that there are some people on the boats who stare at you and start parking their boats and
We waved
come
them in.
in.
Wave them in.
Are we doing like an impromptu like fair almost?
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
Oh, Eggman will say after he will go to the nearest towns, lickety split, and go. We have defeated the beast. It is being roasted for dinner. Turtle soup for all.
Oh my god, Eggman doesn't even need to do that. Skywrite.
Yes.
We can
Wait, do we
finally
still
use
have
it.
that?
Yes.
And
I
when
did. No, I wrote that in my spell
No,
book.
we'll do
I have it,
both
it's a
so
ritual.
people trust it,
Ah.
so they don't think it's a trap.
Yeah.
and also they go, "Oh my God, it's the Prince of the Arakocra." Wait a minute, it was a Minster?
All right. Tobias is
They're
in
from
charge of
Boston.
collecting
No,
ticket
that
fees.
that was my very poor, horrible Australian accent from like The Simpsons. Tobias.
Okay, apparently I'm in charge of collecting tickets.
Well, fees.
Yeah, we're in a keep. There's literally a gate for you to.
Okay, so what are we charging? A copper?
Well, wage is what, like 1 silver a day?
Oh no, the food doesn't cost anything, and we got treasure. The cost is your own bowl and spoon.
Well, I was gonna say like admissions, like
A
however
halfpenny.
much. Yeah, like admissions, a reasonable amount
you could
considering that
do-
people only make like a silver a day.
Oh, a
That's why I'm
donation
like
box.
a copper.
A donation
Yeah,
The
box.
smallest, the smallest amount available.
Pay what
spend
you
a
can.
copper.
Pay what you can. If they can't pay, you give them a bowl and a spoon and send them in.
I'm
Oh,
for
he's
it.
so
Yeah.
generous. Oh, you can also do something like stone soup, where you try and convince everyone to bring something.
Yeah, I'm still convinced that that's actually not a good story, and everybody at my church growing up are idiots. It's a story about scamming people.
I know, that's the moral of the story.
Yeah, scam people
Watch
and get
out
fined.
watch out for scammers.
No, it was it was seen as like a community builder in my church. That's why I always saw it as bullshit.
Oh my God, you Protestants.
Yeah. Anyway,
And
All right.
hippie Protestants at that.
Brew, do you want to give me a hand with this roll?
Absolutely.
Wait, before you do that, I'm gonna give you my inspiration.
Oh shit.
And I'll give mine to Brood.
Well, Brood
Well,
already has one.
Brood, I was gonna, I just wanted guidance from Brood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll give
but
you,
I'm
I'll
saying
give you
in
guidance.
this case, in case it completely cocks up,
All
you
right.
have a fallback.
If only we had a halfling to throw in. That would make it
You
lucky.
may-
25 is pretty damn good.
You, with the various vegetables provided by
Don't forget your D4.
Brood. Oh, a D4!
I'm assuming guidance was cast.
Yes.
Oh, you have a D4. Roll that. Roll it.
Yeah. 26. 26 isn't bad
26.
either.
You have made some of the best turtle soup imaginable. In fact, eating a dragon turtle soup is something that the bards and the children of the village will talk about for decades.
And I think Eggman.
It almost feels a little too decadent. Like I don't know. What super decadent dish?
Foie gras with escargot and what's the other one? Fish eggs.
Oh, caviar. Yes, it tastes
Yeah.
like all those. It is like the height of culinary fanciness.
Okay,
So,
so
this you
Do you
remember
mean like
this
with
and-
flour? Like trailing flour behind you?
no, like the spices and stuff
Oh.
to season the soup. I'll fly over the lagoon.
Oh, I thought you
dropping...
were like advertising the spices we used.
Oh no.
And with that, a couple bards show up, and there's dancing, and some couple people bring booze, and a great time is had by all. In fact, you have inspired a song. Cedar
demand
and
the
the
song.
and the turtle soup, which you will not get because
Sing.
I cannot sing.
There
And-
once was a little fireman walking down from the land. He killed a turtle with his party, oh so handsome. Then they took out the dragon corpse. They ate it up with soup and horse. I don't know, I'm done.
There is no horse in the soup. It would dilute the flavor of the dragon turtle.
I just what rhymed, sorry.
That was amazing. You since you gave your inspiration to someone else, you have it back again.
No, I
Like
didn't.
fuck. I think you said you were gonna give it to Bruce.
He already had it.
No, Bruce.
He
Yeah,
said he
you
already
gave
had
me
it.
inspiration. You gave me inspiration for
Right.
purifying food and water.
Right. Because that was clever. Who doesn't have inspiration?
That's me, because I gave it away.
Yeah,
Tobias,
gave-
you now have inspiration again. There is actually something on your character sheets where you can show that you have inspiration, and it brings up a little star on your icon.
And it
Yeah.
looks
Yeah,
like
it's
Seer
right
is
next
kind
to
of
your
like
name.
holding the star with his hands.
Oh, I guess
It looks like I
yeah, we
just
can't see
dodged
each
it.
other's.
For me, it looks like
Oh.
I just dodged a
Ah.
giant yellow shuriken.
Mine's up my butt.
Oh!
That was
And
pretty
you
fun.
all dance into the night, full and happy, and forget your worries for a single evening.
And then
we get a
come
long
back
rest, right?
a year later.
You get a long rest.
Yay! 13 damage gone.
And then we get attacked in the middle of the night.
Oh, but we're hungover and happy. So it doesn't
and
matter.
full. And so full. Do you guys make any? So you jerkied some of the meat. You made some meat. Do you guys plan on doing anything with the bones, even though they have been used for broth?
Brood. Could you use any of these bones for weapons? Or are they too weak now?
Probably a little brittle. There'd be a couple that I'm sure I could, if we put them aside and let them dry back out, I could create probably a spear or a club or something. Now that shell could certainly be turned into something impressive, given the time.
Now, where were we on the whole toboggan idea?
Nay.
Although,
Although, yes, toboggan.
no, but a wagon.
But
A wagon.
what about a
A
wagon
big
that
wagon. We
floats?
hollow it out. Oh, so a boat.
No, a boat with wheels.
Okay. That could be interesting. But, like, you hollow out the shell. The shell's got to be, what, at least 3x3, right?
Oh, wait, here. You need to kind of see what a turtle skeleton looks like to get the idea of how much space we have. It's a lot.
I know, like, the spine is built into this shell, right?
It is.
Oh, yeah, that's a ton of space. Well,
Are you guys
this
planning on making a house out of the dragon turtle
Oh,
corpse?
mobile house.
mobile house. We'll have a mobile home.
You're making an RV.
It'll
Out
take
of
a
a
long
turtle.
time, but I could do it.
Tobias, it's time to cook.
He already has cooked. He has. You guys fill up. I say you have 3 barrels that you preserve of leftover turtle soup,
Oh, wow, snapping
What about
turtles are
jerky?
different.
and I say you have 20 pounds of jerky.
Oh, man, it's got to be this one. We got to have
Link
the...
it.
Okay, 1 second. No, it's not forbidden.
Visit.
Oh, snapping turtle's like shorter and wider, right?
Yeah, it's actually not as much space. This is actually a tortoise. But this is awesome.
I mean,
That's
you gotta
what we
imagine
need.
if it was 20 feet wide, it's at least 6 or 7 feet tall.
Oh, yeah, we can stand in it, probably.
Hollow out a hole in the top.
And then to have that door that I just linked.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we have that, which we can open from the inside, and like have battlements going along the side of it.
You've been playing too much Ark, my friend.
Maybe.
Now, how many horses would we need to
Oh,
move
man.
something of that size?
No, how many horses would we need to move something of this size with 2 ballistas on top?
Does one of them have chain bolas?
Oh, yeah.
Here's a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so say we don't do the shell thing. What if instead we hollowed out spaces for the horses on the inside, so they're safe and protected?
Now you've been playing too much Ark.
No. Essentially, what he's doing is creating a battle tower that's
Yeah.
short and squat.
But
Well,
without
no,
people,
but then
it's
we
got
build
horses
up.
inside. That could work.
What, you want the horses walking on like a treadmill so it has like tank treads?
No, so
That might be a
they're
bit ambitious.
their feet. So it's got wheels like
the
a normal
Flintstone
wagon.
They're Flintstoning it.
Yeah, exactly. And then they would be in a harness on the inside, and the harness would be attached to like the back of the shell instead of the front. And they'd be pulling from the inside.
Yeah.
And this is how the Princes of the Apocalypse campaign came to an end. For the next year, we devised a turtle tank.
After the world had been ended by whatever god-awful plan the cults have.
But we survived.
No, this isn't something we do during this campaign. This is something we do. We save the shell. We do it after the campaign.
Yeah. We basically throw
This is our
resources at
retirement.
getting this done
Oh,
for our retirement plan where we go off and do something better.
well, let's ask Red Larch. They'll take it for us.
I mean, we could just leave it in here.
Nobody's
gonna
taking
take
this.
Nobody's taking this castle from us.
No,
Now,
I mean,
now at some point,
somebody could
if
come
somebody's
along
doing
and
Storm
chop it
King's
up.
Thunder, I want to. Well, they can't chop up a tortoise shell. I mean,
We've
unless a
got
giant is going to come pick it
6,000
up as
gold.
a shield.
We
Do you-
just need to No, a giant's not even picking this up as a shield. This is a gargantuan creature's shell.
Yeah, it'd be like his whole armor.
But no, what we do is we hire some guards that'll last the whole campaign. We have 6,000 gold. It's what, 1 gold per day for skilled labor?
Yes. for specialized skilled labor. So yeah,
Skilled
gold.
labor. Don't let anybody steal our
Well, no,
gazillion ton shell.
hold the fort mostly.
Well, no. So hold the fort and hold the tower. Let's put all this money into now activating our assets.
Spoken like a true prince.
What do you think? 10 guys for the keep, maybe like 5 guys for the tower?
I would think 10 for the tower and 20 for the keep.
All right, so that's 30 gold a month times how many guys?
A day.
No, it's a
Ooh.
month. It's
Is
a
it
month.
is it a gold for a month?
Give me a
No,
second here.
It's a gold. It's what I'm saying is if you're it's one person is 30 gold a month. So how many people were you thinking of hiring?
Well, Ian suggested 30, which might be a bit much.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking how big the castle was, that's all. They need
That's
to...
only we have a week of pay for that. That's not quite
Oh.
enough. Well, plus the platinum electrum, but I think maybe like 10, 15 people total. But even that's only like 2.
That's 900 a month.
We have 6K.
For 30. For 30.
Oh yeah,
I think
that
a
was like
gold
6
a day
months.
is really expensive. I mean, a gold a day is
Right.
is like living expenses.
Yeah, and
Well,
we're
here-
providing beds
we're-
and shelter and...
Yeah, we're not providing food, but we are providing shelter. Maybe
And
we forget
weapons.
the tower. Fuck the tower, and we just focus on this castle. That's ours now.
But my tower.
We'll build
Nobody's
a
using
tower
it.
here. We will build a tower here.
But my tower, it had a view.
Okay, well we'll go take it back if anybody decides to take it. But between now and the end of the campaign,
I'm running to the
Okay.
ladies' room to 2 minutes, guys. Actually, it's a good time for a little bio break. I'll put it on BRB. So 3 minutes. Think about it.
I love that this is where this discussion went.
So
Yeah.
have we actually done anything tonight?
We've
A
made
lot.
the world's best turtle soup.
I think we've done
Pretty
a lot.
much.
I think that's, I feel...
I don't need combat. You guys got through
No.
all of Wednesday without combat.
Combat's not an indicator of a good time for me. Not anymore. It was when I started playing.
It's definitely fun.
It can be. I mean, I tend to roll... This is like my most combat-y character in a while.
And I enjoy like optimizing a character. That's really fun for me.
Yeah, it's
I don't
always
like
fun.
min-max, but I definitely like to optimize a little bit.
I don't like to do A, I just like to do A.
I don't like to do A. I just like to do like lowercase a. I don't
Okay,
go crazy.
that's fine.
Oh, so I locked Lyndon in handcuffs before I got off last time on Arc.
Oh, that was you, okay.
Yeah, he was pissed off at that.
Oh, was he?
So I told him, I don't know who it was. I told the guys to strip you of your gear because you wouldn't need it. But I didn't tell them to handcuff you. It was either Lauren or Brendan. So he dragged you up to the top of the waterfall and put you in cages and handcuffs with a whole inventory of stones so you can't even move.
I figured out how to get out of it relatively easily.
Cheat commands?
There's no way to do like straight up like unhandcuff myself.
No, there's not. I figured you would have just had to starve to death.
No, I just killed myself with admin commands.
Yeah, with suicide?
No, I didn't know there was a suicide. I just hit kill this player,
Oh,
but
no,
you know,
there's a,
aimed at me.
there's a suicide for... I think everybody can do the suicide command.
Really? I thought like the whole point of handcuffs is that you couldn't kill yourself if the tribe who had you wanted to keep you alive.
Oh, maybe not then. They still have to feed you.
Yeah, but that's cheap. I was actually looking into it. Apparently, it's only like you only need to feed them every 4 hours if they can't move, and then keep them air conditioned.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fucking layabouts.
Well, I mean, you know, you prevent them from moving.
What now?
They also can't eat their own. Like apparently, it's really bad if a tribe that's like in charge wants to, they can really fuck you over. They can basically just lock you out of a server.
What, on the public servers?
Yeah.
Yeah, on my server, we didn't like the guy. We just banned him. I gotta go in and see what Lyndon made. He made a bunch of stuff, apparently.
Oh, is that who made all the stuff above the waterfall?
Yeah.
'Cause I saw you up there, like you unconscious up there.
Yeah, I went in and looked around and then went and mistakenly watched the new Triple X movie. Oh, God.
Look, Ian,
The
I like
the
you. I don't want to know what Triple X movies you're watching.
The one with Vin Diesel.
It's the one about the return of Xander Kane.
That one, yeah. It was
Did Xander Kane
bad.
ever leave though?
Yeah,
He
did.
wasn't there for the second one.
Oh, I had forgotten about the second one.
With Ice Cube. But that's why Ice Cube shows up in this one.
I had forgotten, because I had completely forgotten that movie, and him showing up came out of left field for me.
I haven't seen it, but the How Did This Get Made podcast did an episode on it, and it's very funny.
Okay. So we're calling this an outpost?
Fuck yeah, this is home base now.
Yeah,
No. How would you classify this?
Yeah, to
A
the IRS.
outpost or fort or palace or large castle?
Oh yeah, there's actual
Fort.
rules for it.
Yeah, I'm at
Is
the
it
page
DMG
now.
rules or is it?
This is DMG rules as of
Well,
page,
what page?
127.
Oh shit! There are
Yeah.
blah 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 for this.
If it's an outpost or fort, it would be 50 gold per day, but that would be 20 skilled hirelings and 40 untrained hirelings. So it would be like guards and cooks and stuff like that, plus cleaning people and probably a smith somewhere. Like this is an actual outpost essentially. If it's a small
What page
keeper
did you say?
cast, it is 127. It is a table up in the top left corner
Yeah,
of
I
that
see it now.
page.
Yep.
And if memory serves, the total cost per day includes everything it takes to maintain the property and keep things running smoothly, including the salaries of hirelings.
So what was that? I'm sorry. Okay.
Basically, the total cost per day includes the costs of your hirelings and supplies for them, and basically maintenance and supplies and salaries for everyone involved in the place.
Okay, so we have enough for like 4 months of that,
Yeah,
just with the gold.
yeah. I'm assuming it's an outpost and not a palace in Sizeway, because it
Oh
didn't seem
yeah,
like it
it's
was
an
that
outpost.
large.
It's an outpost.
So outpost
Yeah.
It's at
or fort?
large.
Yeah. So that's 50 gold per day.
That gets us 20 people plus 40 untrained people.
Yeah.
What's the
So
next
we
level
have
down from that, or is outpost the last one?
Abbey
Okay, so Eggman will start lining them up on their first day.
or temple
And doing an inspection as the prince.
or a fortified tower. Fortified tower is only 10 skilled hirings and it's only 25 a day.
I think fortified tower is more what you're looking for because you're not
Link
looking.
the map.
Oh,
where's the
Nope.
fortified tower?
Near the bottom. 25
Oh,
gold. 10
yeah,
people.
there. Yeah, 10 people.
Oh yeah, tower, comma fortified, not fortified tower.
Yeah.
Because why would you? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Although-
a tower.
it's not
I mean, it's
very
not
big at
actually
all.
a tower, but it is.
It's pretty much a tower because you guys don't want to keep a lot of people there. You're not. It's not like you guys are charging tolls on the road or anything like that. It's already in like really deep disrepair. Only the keep itself is livable.
Oh, what would it cost to get it repaired?
A lot.
Well, no, these guys could be working at it
At
when we're
least
away.
2,000 gold, I would say.
Oh, let's
Do
pay
you
that.
guys? Yeah, we have 6,000.
What's it say in the DMG? Downtime?
Downtown activity. Well, that's different.
Or not downtime,
Okay.
building.
Well, no. Building a stronghold there is here costs. So What have we classified the size of this being? A fortified tower, essentially.
Well, for repairing it, it becomes a fort for
It's
sure.
like I'll crack out my DMG.
Well, yeah, let's call it a fort then, because it has essentially 4 solid walls because you can block off the water access. It is.
Do you want to though?
I
The
said
idea-
you can. The idea is you lower it for trade. You raise
okay,
it for
yeah.
defense. It's a sealable.
So
hole.
for that, it's 15K to build, but we
Yeah.
already have most of it.
Exactly.
I think 2K is a good amount.
Because essentially you're fixing small holes in the wall. You're doing cleaning.
What page was it?
Well, don't
repairs.
forget when we first
That's
came
page
here.
128 for building, 127 for what
Maintaining.
it costs. Yeah, maintaining and hirelings and such.
They had a bunch of materials lying around because they were in the midst of repairing this.
So we
You're
just
right.
need
I
the
forgot
skilled
about
help.
that. So in theory, we could call it a fort, pay 50 gold a day, and they could be working towards putting it in better working order.
Yeah, because we'll have plenty of untrained help. Say like what was it, 20 trained people? Say like one cook, one
smith,
smith, a
call it
few
five-
masons,
5
like stone
masons,
masons,
and then you have general workers who are untrained.
and then guards. The rest
Yeah.
guards.
That works for me.
Egmont can have his own entire tower.
Yeah, with no access from the ground.
Ooh, but then how
The
would
Eyrie?
they get cleaned?
Hire Aarakocra to work
So
for their
what,
prince.
like enlightened Aarakocra?
But then they'd out him for not being a real prince.
I mean, do they believe it at this point?
You have not
Has the myth become reality?
We've never
No.
gotten back there.
You've never gone back. You have never met another Aarakocra. And Egmont, you would know this. They would call bullshit because they just don't have kings, queens, and princes. They don't have that sort of hierarchy.
What they call bullshit in R and Demi and go with it in common with everyone else.
Hence on your
totally, 'cause
charisma store.
No. You want to know what they would do? They would totally do that, and then they would
blackmail
play up
you.
the fact that they're either extended members of your family or they have privilege because they were personally chosen by you.
Oh my god, we've become the Zune. I think I'm going to start telling people that Aarakocra are incapable of lies. People might believe that too.
I mean, they already
What
believe
are
you're
you
a manta
talking
ray.
about?
Manta Mothman.
That's because some kids got scared, just like with the real Mothman.
You mean Great Horned Owl?
Yeah, that's what I meant. Oh, what page was for building?
Mothman? What?
Building is 128.
Oh.
The
No wonder I
Mothman
got
is a real
confused.
monster.
I'm looking at the Wikipedia article now.
Yeah, well, it's a Great Horned Owl.
Okay, that's better than skunk apes.
Joel, I think Nicholson or Nickelbrook, is a really good monster hunter, and he basically just proved that it was probably an owl. Hence, it explains the red eyes. Their wing diameter is like 6 feet in length, and they are also silent. And during certain times of the year, like mating season, they will attack you.
And if a 6-foot wingspan thing comes at me, that's not a normal occurrence. I'm probably going to tell you it's 12 fucking feet and was howling for my blood.
Especially since you were probably a bunch of kids going to this weird, creepy old government municipal storage area to make out.
Oh, like I said, it's better. That's a better, imaginary creature than the skunk ape, which is what we have here.
Oh, we have Kevin
Which is
Felt
literally
Kelly.
just a
It's a
Bigfoot.
smelly Bigfoot.
A smelly Bigfoot.
We
That's
have
what makes it so sad. It's smelly and a Bigfoot.
we have a knockoff of Nessie called Kempenfelt Kelly, which was seen in the 60s. Lauren might know about it. It was a monster in Lake Simcoe, seen in I think the 60s or 70s. And what the the reigning theory is a circus or somebody let a harbor seal go in the lake.
Better or what about Champ? I thought you were gonna say Champ from Lake Champlain.
Oh
I actually have
no,
no idea where Lake Champlain is.
because Champ was supposed to be this stupid, like, real thing that existed, this long neck. I don't know.
Loch Ness Monster.
Actually, guys, upon reviewing the list, Riverguard Keep was actually specifically in the adventure as an old trading post.
Do we want to try and revitalize trade in the Desert Valley?
Do you guys want to try to revitalize trades in the Desarian Valley? Do you want me to put up the Desarian Valley?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would,
please,
because we don't have
please.
access to that map anymore.
Oh, and oh my god, Kempenfelt Kelly has a way better name. It's Ego Pogo.
You mean
Pogo
Ogo
Pogo.
Pogo?
Oh, it's Ego Pogo, which is just a ripoff of Ogo Pogo.
I generally prefer the idea of this being like a fort for us to live in than, a trading post for all the people to live in or to, come to.
Although
It could be both eventually.
trading post means wealth.
We're doing pretty well on that front.
Yeah, but Prince
Killing
Eggman
cultists.
signed
That's a good point.
dragon turtle scales. Come
Are
to
there
the
scales
souvenir.
Or I guess we wouldn't have cooked the scales.
Yeah.
No, you would have skinned it. In fact, someone roll me survival checks for preserving it as leather.
Somebody who's good at survival, please.
Are any of you good at survival?
I got like a +3.
I have a +3.
I am.
Yeah, one of you
I
guys.
just rolled really poorly last time.
Someone who's not me, because I don't have any bonus except the whiz bonus.
Just don't
Brood has the highest bonus.
don't brood it up.
Give yourself guidance.
Hey.
And like
I will give myself guidance.
And if you
don't
roll
be
really poorly,
unbrood believable.
inspiration, bro.
Brooding believable.
Inspiration.
Yeah, all inspiration. Gosh. My God does not want me to do this.
You
I mean,
actually
you still got a 14.
Yeah, you still got a 14. You are able to make not high quality, so to you this appears like utter crap and it's terrible, but on the normal marketplace this would be low-end average quality.
Low-end average dragon quality, though.
Yeah, low-end
can't be
average
common.
dragon quality.
It's a souvenir. It's
all
a
the druids are
spoon.
lining up to buy this stuff.
Like it's literally a spoon with Prince Eggman written in it.
Oh my god, what's the AC for like a dragon turtle, a turtle skin?
Probably just like one of the armors out of the player's handbook.
It'd
Yeah,
probably
I'm
be-
gonna look it
well,
up
if it's
right now.
scales, it'd be, dragon scale armor, and it would be a medium armor that druids could wear.
Yeah. We don't have druids, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, so let's skin it with a big fish filleter and sell them as novelties, and people can come and visit and trade and
I'm
buy
for
a
that.
Prince Eggman commemorative dragon scale. We'll give them away free of charge to all these nice folk here enjoying the food with
You
us.
could probably actually everyone roll me like a intelligence check.
Oh god, no.
I gotta say, can Eggman actually sign his own name?
8. Oh god, I rolled a 3. Oh god!
I got a 19. I got the highest.
Beat me.
Eggman, you think this is that this is all just rubbish and this is the most amazing idea on the planet to give away dragon scale armor for free.
Give away
Tobias
dragon scales for free.
give away dragon scales for free. Both Tobias and Seer and Brood, I would say you would know this just because you're a fancy lad. You would know that giving away dragon scale armor, even this sort of lower average quality, would just be dumb. That
Pride.
you can make a lot of money on this.
Pride will speak up and
I wouldn't put
say
my
using the
I
market
wouldn't
for
put
some new
my,
armor.
my name on this armor, but it'll fetch a fair penny.
Which you can then use to buy fancy gear.
Well,
Um,
Pride would like a new set of armor, Brood.
So I have this mock-up as I pull a scale off the dragon and I carve P and E into it with my talon. So here's my mock-up of 3 silver each. Good luck. We'll call on Aarakocra in times of need.
All right,
Tobias, you would
take
know
the
that would
scale
get you
from him.
sued in the city.
But oh.
I'm gonna take the scale from Eggman and I'm gonna hand it to Brood and ask if he can mend it. Get rid of this stupid signature.
Oh. How do you feel about that, Eggman?
Done
Well,
and done.
I'll pull another one off and go, okay, yes, too busy. So, we're gonna shorten it. So how about if we stop the Prince Eggman stuff and I just go as Prince, and my wings will unfurl as I say that dramatically, and I'll carve a big P into this scale.
I will take that scale as well and also hand it to Brood to fix.
And I want ready in action for the next skill he picks up to pluck it from his hands.
Aww.
But unless he starts singing, "My name is Prince and I am funky."
I actually don't know out of character enough about Prince to actually sing anything.
All I know is that his name is now like a weird symbol.
Oh, no,
I mean, also
he,
that
he,
he's
he
dead,
got rid
so.
of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically what happened is he was under contract to one company, didn't like them, but the name of him as an artist as Prince was under contract and trademarked. So they made him a symbol and made that symbol refer to the artist formerly named Prince.
Also, it was actually not him being an avant-garde asshole. It was just him actually being kind of clever.
No, it was just an
Well, a little bit of
avant-garde
both,
way
actually.
around fucking copyright law.
Yeah, it was a little bit of both.
Like, you literally have to go as "this is my name" for a while.
Dragon scale armor.
His real name was not Prince.
I know. He has a name. I don't know what it was, though.
Pride
He
would
also-
be very happy to take that.
So, I still think we need the come to our trade post souvenirs. But
Okay.
Well,
I
we've
seem
got
to be
dragon
overruled.
toenails. We've got
I have a
all
thought on
kinds
that.
of things.
No, I have a thought on that. We get a carpenter to create small wooden replicas of the turtle dragon.
ooh, that's good. And sell them for like $1 a piece.
I'm
Probably
thinking
more like a
somewhere.
copper.
I'm thinking somewhere. You know, 5 copper to maybe a silver.
Well, how many can a guy reasonably make in a day? How many can an artisan reasonably make?
Well, assume it's
Like
going to
3?
fit in the size of the palm of your hand. So yes, let's say 3 because they're really skilled.
Well, carpenter has to make what? If he's skilled, at least $1 a day. So it's got to be at least like 1/3 of a gold for us to see any profit.
But
Before
what
you
if
even,
it
like,
brings
break
people
even.
here?
No, what you do is you get him to train apprentices and get them to do the work at no cost.
Oh, and we just have
There
to
you
feed
go.
those.
Unpaid interns, awesome.
Yeah, no,
the
it's not
student
unpaid.
athletes.
We still pay for food and board.
Yeah, but that's a heck of a lot less than that we can easily recruit.
We do have like
food costs for them per day by earning 3 silver off of what they make.
we do still have a decent unskilled labor budget for the fort.
Yeah,
We have like 40 people if we go with the fort one instead of the tower. And that's
This
only like
might be
twice as
our-
expensive.
Best session ever.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So we go fort.
making retirement plans.
We're done. We know the cultists we're gonna stomp them at this point.
Well, I hate to tell
Don't
you this,
be
guys.
so sure.
We have the fire temple up.
I didn't say we're definitely gonna stomp them. I
Aren't
said,
you
like,
worried?
in character.
Aren't
I
you
think we're
guys
pretty
worried
sure.
about Eggman doing this?
Oh,
Maybe.
Rick
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
Morty.
can totally see you doing that. That's a sad thing.
I mean, Eggman can make fire too. Eggman has fire.
Yeah, he
spells.
does. Yeah.
But the castle's made of stone.
Yes, the
Brood just
castle is
wants
made of
dibs
stone.
on that temple.
The support is made of
You
wood.
get dibs.
He doesn't get dibs on the whole temple. He already had dibs on the last dwarven city. How many dwarven cities does Brood
No.
need?
There's a very little
Yeah,
A little
there's
chapel.
church
It's a
there
chapel
in the
in
middle
there,
of
yeah.
the top.
Oh.
Yeah, right
so
there.
we'll make it like an all faith thing, but Brood wants to, Brood will decorate it.
You
Is
hear
there a
Michelle
second
in your
level to
head going,
Riverguard Keep?
"Oh, Brood, you old softy."
It's gonna be to Timora.
Oh.
Who's
That's
Tamara?
second floor where we met Michelle.
Timora is a different dwarven god.
Oh. Oh, so
Goddess
you're...
of light.
Oh, I love that. So, can I help you decorate?
He is a light monk.
That is true. Yes, absolutely.
That's second floor.
Okay, so I start by kicking holes in the ceiling.
Okay, second floor, right?
I would turn that into a kitchen.
There is a kitchen
Kitchen's on the first
like
floor.
a big kitchen.
on the second floor.
Like the
Open
whole
concept.
second floor.
Do we bring in the Faerun property brothers?
Well, you could
They're from
do.
Toronto.
They are from Toronto.
Or is that?
No,
is
they're
that
from
the kitchen
Calgary
there?
originally. They're outside
Oh.
of Calgary.
Oh.
Is that the kitchen there? Actually, the
They're creepy hot.
top left on the bottom floor.
Yeah. You could
I'm
knock.
gonna knock that wall down then. Yeah.
Yeah, knock that wall down. Oh, clean
Just
lines.
make a huge kitchen.
Yes,
kitchen.
huge kitchen with
With a window so people can like watch Seer cook
Yes.
when
So
he
you
becomes an even more well-renowned chef after
Okay.
that
Yes.
ridiculous
So,
dragon turtle thing.
can we refer to it as the fishbowl then? If there's big windows to watch you.
Oh, that's amazing.
The Seer Aquarium. No.
Okay,
Boo.
if everyone's getting their picks, I have something I want then.
Yes, what is it?
Right about there. I want a
Tobias?
Zen garden.
Tobias wants
But like
some
a
dirt.
small Zen garden, right?
A 20-foot wide with a nice pathway through it. Zen garden.
So what do we say? Like 2,000 for the repairs,
Sure.
Oh, which tower is going to be mine?
and then like what? Invest another 1,000 gold into adding stuff we want.
Well, the Zen Garden's going to be at
Yes.
least 500, because I'm sure he's going to bring in, the finest sand. He's going to need to bring in somebody who can, spends all day raking it.
He's not a gold dwarf. He's a
no.
dwarf.
He's a halfling.
I'm
Same
a
thing.
halfling.
Like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but a proper
They don't
Zen
even
Garden
look
is
alike.
beautiful and takes a lot of upkeep.
No, but I'm saying same thing. Dwarf halfling. They're the same creature.
Yeah, I'm with Egmont on it.
All I'm looking for is a serene area where I can meditate.
What you might want to do is move down to the bottom, sort of.
Oh.
Right, but that's going to be like a harbor.
Tobias, can
But
I
there
show
is that
you?
nice little corner
Tobias,
there.
Yeah, no, right there. Right there. That makes perfect sense.
can I show you
And we'll
how
have a little,
Eggman meditates? I think it'll help you, and you don't need to alter the ground at all.
Tobias can't fly.
I'm gonna
Wha-
grab Tobias and shoot straight up into the sky. Upper and upper and upper and upper.
Okay.
While saying, now here's the meditation part. And both let go. And my wings collapse in and we both free fall down towards the sky. And I let him meditate until the last possible second and grab him.
No,
Tobias,
no,
roll
no,
for
no, no,
heart
no.
attack.
No. What I'm going to do is
Featherfall.
No, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to use the fact that his underside should be in shadow, and when we're 60 feet off the ground, teleport to the shadow we're casting on the ground.
Does he maintain momentum?
Ooh, that's a good question, because we're going like
Ooh.
lickety-split.
9.8
Tobias.
meters a second.
We're
Percent.
not fall. No, he's not falling. But no, what I'm going up at 75. Now he's teleporting straight down in the opposite direction. What we're asking for is what is the physics reaction to that?
Well, in theory, I'd be inverting myself so that the momentum would carry forward where I'd actually be going away from the Earth.
Well, and I mean, from your perspective, if you're just being held and you move through me to the ground, it's almost like a door? Because I'm the one moving and I'm holding you, or does that not work? I don't know. I want this to work because that's kind of cool. One day you're going to meditate with me.
Yeah, and it'll be your last.
Well, or yours. I'll catch you, though.
All right, so there's going to be a Zen garden for Tobias.
And which tower am I taking? Not the bottom right.
You can take the top right.
It's the
Or the
highest
bottom
up, I
left.
think.
Yeah, the top right was also the one that was still in bad repair because there was a creature
exceptionally-
living in there.
Bugbears. It
yeah,
still smells like rotten bugbears and refuse.
Oh, so bottom left, it's fine.
Well, Seer can clean that up with some prestidigitation.
Yeah, but that way you'd be able to start from scratch and design like basically an aviary in there for yourself.
With like a ladder on the outside, no actual like regular ground entrance, and the cleaning crew has to come up the ladder.
Okay, that works, yeah. So, well, if Brood could help with the stone shape to get rid of that door.
In a heartbeat.
There we go. How much does that cost us for all our... So we have the giant kitchen, the new chapel of a god to piss off a god that's actually interacting with us, Tobias's Zen garden, and the aviary. What's the total cost on that? I mean, the spiting a god's got to be expensive.
Well, no, it's just going to be an all-faith chapel.
You're just pissing off Michelle.
Yeah, you are.
Well, Seer wants Michelle to come back, so he's all for it. He wants to see if she likes the dragon jerky.
You know what? She shows up, and she shows. Cannot talk today. She showed up to the turtle soup competition incognito, and had some and complimented you on it. You're pretty sure that was her. Out of character, does Seer have a crush on Michelle?
No, Seer wants to be known the world over, like in every potential dimension or plane, as the world's best cook. And Michelle is his way to become known in like the celestial plane.
And he's already the personal chef to Prince Egmont.
And word of warning, do not
Yes?
let Brood buy anything for this because one of his, of course, great flaws, as everyone knows, is he only wants the best of everything, so he will bankrupt us.
I kind of want to see where that would go.
I'm thinking it was at least 2,000 to get it stable. Now it's because it was 90% of the way there. I'm going to say that's another 1,500 to do all your upgrades. So it's 3,500 total.
But boats can no longer come in unless Brood fixes the lagoon.
Yeah,
that's no problem. That's stone shape.
Oh,
But
okay.
Brood orders like this beautiful fine white marble and simply has it crushed up into sand to make Tobias's Zen garden.
Oh, when we find out about that, we cancel it and just order cheap white sand. Like kitty litter.
But
No, what we do
the
is we
finest
mend
kitty
it.
litter.
We get mad at Brood, we make him mend it, and then we order cheap white sand.
Well, put the statue on top of the cheap white stand.
We didn't order a statue. We ordered like a block of marble, right?
I thought
Yeah.
it was a statue. Oh. No, cheap white sand. There's sand on the map, Brood.
We don't even need to go out for it. It's right there.
Okay,
Ugh.
I won't take you up to meditate. Do you want me to take you up to find sand?
No, I'll be fine.
I can get your harness.
All
I
right.
had a harness built.
Brood, I'm sure we will find much, much larger hordes during our adventures, and we will buy the fanciest of everything. But right now, that we have money. We don't have that much money.
And Brood, aren't you trying to repair those lost dwarven cities? I mean, brood cities that were filled with old broods?
Eventually, but I'll actually send out notice to the dwarves across Faerun to come do that. I'm not going to take that on myself.
Actually, I've slightly changed my mind. I don't want just a Zen garden. I want a Zen water garden.
Oh, we'll just check you in the harbor then.
Yeah.
A water feature, or you want, instead of sand, you want like a not a wading pool, but like a reflecting pool.
No,
Yeah.
have you, what he
Just
wants.
something that's only a few inches deep, that is just to be a reflection of the calm demeanor that I have.
Wait, no, I'm
Can you
confused
walk on
now.
water?
Because I thought
Not yet. I need another level before I can do that.
I thought a water garden was that thing at the amusement parks where the kids all splash around that's all made out of like metal pipe and there's water guns and huge buckets that tip. Isn't that a Zen water feature?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a Zen water feature. You know, with the big bucket that fills up and then tips on all the kids?
It's fun, but it's not Zen.
No, I think we should
Yeah.
do that instead. How about we just scrap the whole plan and build a water park?
A little too late.
We also don't have most of a water park already. We have most of a fort already. So it's 50 gold a day. We're down to 2,500 gold.
Yes, 2,500 gold. But you
Plus
also have
miscellaneous. Yeah.
Plus, platinum pieces, electrum pieces, and silver pieces.
Platinum is 10 gold or 5 gold?
10.
It's all 10. Everything's
10. I think
Well,
it's all
Electrum-
10.
Electrum's
520.
5. Electrum is 5 silver. That's what it was.
Oh, Electrum's a weirdo.
Yeah, Electrum's the
I knew
half
one of
point.
them was weird.
So, okay. So we've got...
Oh, can we ask What's-Her-Face to come and raise the griffins here? Because we have a big stable?
No. It is a
Alright.
horse stable, not a griffin stable.
Oh, mine griffins. But we have an airy now.
Be lovely for when they are grown up. Remember, you can't bring toddlers to a battlefield.
Also, our
What
fort definitely
battlefield
is
have you
not
been
like...
to?
That's not how dwarves are raised.
You bring toddlers?
They
Absolutely.
toddle around.
They throw them. Shit.
They're so
Only the
dangerous.
ones that survive get to grow up.
So, okay, here's a question. Should we give a month's worth of wages?
Well, we don't even have
Ready?
a repaired fort yet. We just, like, set aside all this money, maybe, like, paid the masons or whatever to come in and fix everything.
But
this
everything
fort is
else-
not ready for us.
Oh.
We don't have we don't need a staff yet.
We need one of those, the lawmen that don't chase you but know the rules.
Lawyers?
Yes! They could pay out to all the tradesmen.
Pride could manage this while you guys are gone.
I mean, Perturbed is fine.
He will have Perturbed, who is a doctor lawyer.
All right.
And landlord.
But in the meantime, like this isn't this fort is definitely not done yet, right? Like we didn't just it's not a video game. Okay, upgrade the fort like we're upgrading the villa in Assassin's Creed 2.
Oh no, this is going to take for a long time.
This is
Yeah,
going to
we're-
take another,
like-
3 months. It'll probably be done by the time you defeat the other 2 temples.
As
That's
I said,
fine.
this is a retirement project.
It's our nest egg.
Yeah,
More
Alright.
stable than Toronto real
or
estate.
in Eggman's case, our actual nest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I'm gonna die at like 60 years before everyone else.
Yep.
No, what we'll do is we'll reincarnate Eggman as another race.
A Kenku.
One that doesn't live 30 years.
A Kenku.
I would be so pissed off.
Well, no, we'll go winged tiefling. We'll keep reincarnating him until he's a winged tiefling.
What?
So
You're
okay,
gonna kill me?
so we'll reincarnate him. Like, oh no, he's a dwarf. Kill him.
Oh, my legs are so stubby. Get the axe.
Yep.
Try and try again.
Okay, that sounds cool.
There's not a like a change race spell other than reincarnate, right?
Not in
Correct.
5th. I mean, when you get into 3.5 and Pathfinder, there's a spell to do whatever the fuck you want.
Actually, no, there is a spell that to change race.
Wish.
No, true polymorph.
Oh yeah. Also a 9th level spell.
Yes, but it is existing.
Well, I could also say I'm Prince Egmont. Would you please polymorph me into a elf so I can continue my godly appointed duties of philanthropy?
So here's a question.
Philanthropy.
Elves live 1,000 years, right? Ish.
Yeah.
Is that-
are
Alright,
that
so
case.
if a-
if a 15-year-old Aarakocra turns into an elf, does he turn into a 15-year-old elf or a 500-year-old elf?
Ooh,
Yeah, is it
that's a good
proportional?
question.
Ooh. That is a good
Is it
question.
is it how many years have you lived or what fraction of your life you've lived?
Well, actually, technically speaking, with true polymorph,
You could
can
say age.
select it.
Yeah, you could say a 28-year-old human male.
Either way, Brood's gonna put all of you in the ground.
How long did Genocide live? Like, I don't remember.
I think you live just as like a normal human, like tieflings.
Brood, if you are, sky burial for me, please.
How old is Brood?
Brood's
Oh, that's a
still
good
pretty
point.
young. Brood, I think, is only like 60 some years old.
Halflings live a while, don't they? But not like that much
Yeah,
longer.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm 74.
3-minute bio break, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Genocide live up to 120 years.
Yeah, and halflings
So-
are like 300.
What? But in the movie, Bilbo is like,
Yeah, his 1st birthday, and then he grew really, really old.
yeah. But they made it sound like that's a really old age for a hobbit.
It is.
It is.
They average 100 years. No, wait, that's not right.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I mean, hobbits and halflings aren't identical, but
Yeah,
they're definitely like,
and not just
different
for
words for the same thing.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the thing that hobbits reach considered adolescent around 40.
Yeah, so halflings, it says, live into the middle of his or her 2nd century, so about 250. So dwarves are 350.
So, one of us should have gone druid, and we could have gotten the times 10 lifetime. That's
I
March
realize-
druid, though.
I think
stopped
our
aging
lich could probably help us with that, but it would come at a terrible, terrible cost.
Well, we already gave him a party member. What more can he ask for?
I have a question about our lich friend, and this is an out of character question.
out of character question. I've got
Seer
it.
is not asking this in character
Correct. Okay.
because Seer probably doesn't know this.
Okay.
Liches have to like feed souls to their phylactery to not turn into a demi-lich, right?
Is that new?
This was explained.
Out of character, is that new?
You
You didn't
What's-
have to in in 3rd edition and 3.5. You didn't have to do that. Once your phylactery was done, it was done.
It is said. I'm gonna have to look it up, but he didn't turn to a lich the normal way. It was like a spell gone wrong, so he doesn't have to do that. Roughly, is what I got.
That's good. Not having to
Oh.
feed souls into your phylactery.
Because in the old in 3rd edition Faerun, I was gonna do a good lich because that was an option, and we played a couple. It didn't go anywhere. But yeah, you can be a good lich.
I mean, you could be a good lich and still feed souls to a phylactery. You know, you just have to feed evil souls.
Well, yeah,
Or
the
like
easiest
old
way
souls.
to do that would be to become like the warden
No.
of a prison, and you're dealing
Yeah.
with executions mandated by the state.
No, here's the thing. Because if you're good, even if they're evil, is it right for you to use their souls to extend your life? And I would posit that it's no.
Well, what happens? Does their soul, does it end up like, you know, just gone? Like
I
normal
assume you're
souls continue into a
consuming
different
it.
plane?
I assume it's going into keeping you alive and not going to its place of punishment or paradise.
It depends on how evil the person is, I guess. Like, if it's a really evil person, like, you know, say you have Count Strahd von Zarovich's soul, I feel like maybe you consume that one.
Yeah, but shouldn't he be punished for all eternity?
For being a creepy rapist, yes.
More
So-
than just keeping Brendan the Necromancer alive.
So I've been looking at what I get at various levels. At level 15, age no longer bothers me, and I can't be aged magically.
Yeah, but you do age normally.
I do age normally, but I don't suffer any of the frailty of old age. Also, I no longer need to eat food or water.
Wait, do I get that too?
Yeah,
Level
if you stick
15,
with
it's
monk.
a basic monk ability.
Nice.
Also, what is it?
Druid,
Diamond Soul.
Archdruid, is way cooler, in my opinion.
Sorry, I'm looking up some skinning rules, trying to
Oh
figure
my
out
God.
exactly how much you guys got, because it isn't necessarily in the rule book, and some blog actually went into really, really interesting detail. I will link it, swordandtorchn.blogspot.ca, and I'm looking for roughly how many pounds you would get.
Well, no, what here, first
It's
figure
a
out
gargantuan creature, right?
here's how I
Yep.
would do it. Figure out surface area of a cow. Because that's gotta be a known thing for leather and stuff. So,
That is
like,
a known thing, okay.
So average surface area of a cow. Then figure out the
God,
weight
the
of a
CIA
cow.
is going to be like, what the fuck's wrong with this one?
And then you figure out what would be the approximate weight of a dragon turtle. And I know they're not the same shape, and this is not accurate in any way.
But it
Well,
would give you
But
a
it's
decent
a ballpark.
estimate.
It's
It
a
would give you
ballpark.
a decent estimate.
The problem is, like, I realize they're not the same shape, and that's not really a huge deal. But the fact that the dragon turtle probably doesn't have scales over a lot of its body because it has a shell over that part of its body.
Yeah, but you could.
Yeah,
no,
it
that's
has
easy.
flippers.
Easy. Figure out the percentage and just subtract that. So subtract 50, 45, 35%.
Oh my god, on the internet, from August 1st, 1926, Journal of Agricultural Research in Washington, D.C., there is a formula for estimating the surface area of dairy cattle. By Irwin C. Elting, Department of Dairy Husbandry, University of Missouri.
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 It has long been accepted as a fact that heat production in the animal body is due to oxidization What?
That's right. So heat production is because of cellular respiration. That's
Yeah.
100% right.
Holy fuck, there is way too much math for this.
It exists. We don't need to use it.
Yeah, it exists. I mean, okay, so
No, Brendan, do it.
do it.
Do it all the math. This is
No.
your requirement for turtle soup.
No!
Sorry, I spaced on the actual equation. What is it?
It's cow plus its surface area
know.
equals a cow's surface area.
I feel like that's not accurate.
Yeah.
No,
that makes no sense.
No, that's 100% accurate.
A
All right,
cow
guys, I gotta
plus
take off.
its surface area equals.
See you, Patrick.
Nighty night, brood.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you, guys. This was a
Night.
lot of fun.
See you tomorrow.
And thank you guys. This is what I needed. I didn't necessarily prepare so much for the stone temple.
Oh, this
You
was a
guys
good
just
night.
went and got and did it, and it was amazing. You know what? I think we're gonna shut off Twitch. Come back next week when we figure out exactly how much dragon skin they actually have. And we won't bore you with the possibility of math. No. All right.
But
See
math
you
is
tomorrow.
And monster math. This is literal monster math.
It was a graveyard craft.
It's a monster myth. All right.
Night,
Have a
everybody.
nice night, everyone. See
Night.
us tomorrow for DM Brendan and Curse of Strahd, and we might be debuting DM Lorne's World of Tira.
Ta-ra.
Tara, sorry. On Thursday.
Mispronounce that every time.
I think I'm going to be
Intentionally.
Turok
It's
of
an
Turok.
intentional pun on Terra.
Can I be Turok of Turok?
You can always plan on renaming yourself from Nelly, yes. I personally
Oh,
like
right.
Nelly, though.
I do like Nelly. I'm not going to replace her with Turok, although Turok would be a fun character concept.
I want to make a Simon Belmont character at some point. But I'm thinking rogue with whip. Sneak attack on a finesse weapon.
The problem with Whip is